What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Randonautica. I'm your host, Dan, and we are out here on a crisp... is it spring now? I think it's still winter. On a crisp winter evening. I just pulled up to the first spot. I want to set my first intent, and I'm looking forward to what we get today. So with that being said, let's get into it. Welcome back, everyone. It is good to see you here. Yeah, we're out here and we're ready to do a little bit of Randonautica. But before we get started, don't forget I have to do my sales pitch in hopes that I can win your business. Guys, if you're new here, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, a member of the Curse Crew, or somebody who's just passing by who wants to help out the channel, hit that like button, share this video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really enjoy it. Make sure you hit that bell so you're always notified the moment Cursed Urban videos are released. And last but not least, leave me a comment saying crisp winter Randonautica if you're ready for today's video. Alright guys, so we are going to, one, get Randonautica pulled up and get my free owl tokens unlocked, and then two, pick an intent from the last video and set it and see what we get. So I got my owl tokens. There's step one. Step two, I'm bringing up the last Randonautica video now, skipping the ad for whatnot, and come on, bringing up the comments. So if you guys aren't familiar with Randonautica, what it is it's simply an app designed to help you find new experiences, new places, new things. We use it for, kind of creepy stuff, for kind of mysterious stuff, and how we do it is by setting these things called intents. We use the app to set these intents, and I get them from you guys in the comments. So if you guys want to see me do an intent, make sure to leave me one down in the description, or down in the comments. Leave one per comment, please. And I usually do the ones with the highest votes or the most creative ones. So make them as creative as you can, and don't leave me intents like, I don't know, bread or leaves, believe it or not, or apple or pen. Believe it or not, those are all intents that I've received before that I have not done because they are lame. So yeah, all right, let's get started. Looking through the intents. And okay. We'll do the first one from Lisa with Richie Rich items. I like that. I remember that movie. I haven't seen it in years, but I want to do that one. Richie Rich items. Let's try that. All right. I'm keeping my radius small for this first one because I'm right by I'm right by a forest area, which I like. I like doing Randonautica in forests, and yeah, so I kind of want to keep it small and tight here, see if we can get anything within this forest area. So let's run it. Richie Rich items. Richie Rich items. Richie Rich items. Richie Rich items. Okay. So it seems like we got one right by a parking lot. And just on the other side of the forest. So I'm going to drive over there, which isn't too far, and hopefully we find something like a stack of money buried in the ground or something. I don't know. But let's go. All right, so we are here, and the point is literally right here. Like, I pulled right up to the point. So we got a lot of area to search here. Thankfully, it's wide open. So let's just start with that furthest tree right there and work our way down the line. I can already see, like, the picnic tables. We find a lot of intents on picnic tables, but I can see these are clear. So I'm guessing that there's going to be something around one of these trees. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many, many times in the past, but that's my hunch right now, is something is in the trees. So let's take a look. And I gotta remember to look up. I always forget to look up when out here, and I think I've missed a bunch of stuff that way. But yeah, we find a lot of stuff hidden by trees, like in like little, like little holes in trees, or stuff like that. And yeah, so we're going to be very thorough today. I'm probably not going to do many intents. I'm going to do 2 or 3 today. It's probably going to be a shorter video because it is kind of cold out and the wind's been picking up a little bit. And as many of you know, I am incapable of dressing myself. And yeah, I just brought a hoodie, so I'm cold. So yeah, we will see. We'll see how it goes today. See, like, a lot of times we find intents in like little dugout areas on trees like that, like little cavities on trees like that. But so far, nothing. We'll continue. Yeah, it's a lot of searching for this stuff, which honestly, like, searching a lot is fun. It really is fun. It's kind of like, I don't know, strange as it sounds, it reminds me like a Where's Waldo type deal. Like, like just trying to spot something. Oh, woodpecker made a huge hole there. Just trying to find something that's hidden. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. My microphone is dead. I just charged this thing too. I think it was because, well, I don't think. It was because I left the top of the microphone case open. And so the microphones are in this, dude, I'm so pissed. Because that was like 3 minutes of video where I found this and there's no audio. So, okay, so the microphones go in this rechargeable case. Like, so they clip in there, they got little contacts, and when you open the microphone, when you open the case, they all turn on. And when I took them out of my bag today, the case was open, just slightly. And, yeah, the receiver is dead, even though I just charged them all. Because I'm sure I left the case open, everything stayed on for I don't know how many days, and they're all dead. I am so pissed right now. Anyways, moving on. I got another microphone. Thankfully, I got another microphone on standby in the bag. This is just on-camera audio right now. Anyways, we found a chess piece. It was under that tree over there, and oh man, I'm so mad. Yeah, so I walked up, I found it. I said, thankfully it wasn't in these pine needles, because I would never found it in that. And, yeah, so for those of you who may not know, we have been finding these chess pieces literally for months now. Like, that's not even an exaggeration, for months. And I was talking about this on the live that I was doing last night, that we're under this impression, I shouldn't speak for everybody, but for myself, I'm under this impression that, eventually we're going to find the entire set of these, and along with a chessboard. I'm guessing that might be one of the final intents that we get for the chess pieces, but we have no real, order. There's no real rhyme or reason why we've been getting these chess pieces and what's going to happen at the end. So it really got me thinking last night, what if at the end of this whole chess session there's nothing? What if at the end it's just I don't know, we find, I don't know, it just ends? Or what if this is the last one? Or what if whoever's leaving these chess piece intents out here just has an indefinite supply of them, and we find these forever? Because honestly, it's kind of getting a little stale finding these things, because it's just, and all we've been finding, we found all the cool ones except for a couple, and we've just been finding these little pawns. So I don't know, it's just really weird. It's just one of those things. I don't know if we're going to solve the mystery or not. But anyways, let me get back in the car, get warmed up, set another intention, and get another microphone on the camera. Okay, crisis solved. Got my other microphone on. Yeah, that thing was completely dead. I didn't bring my charger. Good. I only have one charger right now for both my cars, and if I don't transfer it back and forth, then I have no charger. So I got, 39% on my battery for my phone. I am about an hour and 5 minutes away from home, and I still have 2 more intents to do. So I guess I can always just stop and buy one, but who wants to do that, Okay, so first intent, we found a chess piece. Goody gumdrops, fantastic, very exciting. Not quite Richie Rich items, but still, nonetheless, I appreciate your intent, Lisa. Thank you very much. Our second intent is going to be from our good friend and viewer and member, shout out for that, Rowan, with Education Begins. It's a very interesting one. So let's try that. Let's set that intent. I'm going to widen up the radius a little bit, and we'll see where it takes us after this. So, education begins. Education begins. Education begins. Education begins. Education. Okay, our point is back kind of where I started in this forest. Where I first where I did the intro and set the first intent, it's back that way. So we just have to drive around to the other side of the forest and search for it there. Alright, let's check it out. I think I gotta be out of here pretty soon, because I think this place closes at sunset. Which I think is, I don't know, maybe half hour or so. So, yeah. Although that problem will change tomorrow, because I think tonight is the night that we set our clocks ahead and gain an hour of sunlight. Which, I don't know. Personally, I think the time change stuff is really dumb. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think we should just get rid of it altogether and just be it is what it is. I think Arizona does that. They don't have time change. So, yeah. I think, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about time change? A value or nuisance? It is kind of nice getting dark out a little bit early, but at the same time, it's something I could definitely live without, because it's nice for filming. But, yeah. All right, let's head over and see if there's anything out there. All right, so our next point is, once again, what is this? We're getting these points in the middle of patches of trees. It's kind of annoying. So our point is in the middle of this patch of trees, and this is going to take decades to look all over here, unless the point truly is in the middle of here. Oh, look, we found what is this? It's a icebreakers that somebody littered on the ground. Maybe it's our point. I don't know. What was it? What was our intent? Lesson learned, or education, or something like that. Sorry, Rowan, I forgot what the intent was. But that's no offense to you. It's me, because I'm not very smart. All right, we need to break this up into a game plan, because the point is right here, and I don't see anything right here. So yeah, we need to come up with a game plan at how we are going to tackle this. All right, let's go straight. We'll search straight. Then we'll search around the perimeter. And yeah, we'll search around this perimeter. And then we will cut across this way. I think that will be a good search pattern. So let's get to it. Oh, man. Yeah, I think that'll be the best way, because that way I can sweep the wide areas. And it'll keep me organized here at least a little bit. Dude, it's getting cold out. We got like this biting wind. Oh, what is it? Yo, what's this? Oh, no way. Guys, look what we found. Found a geocache. Ha! No way. Dude, every now and then we run across geocaches. Like, it's always completely random. But yeah, like every now and then, like, we'll run across a geocache. I think that's what it is. Let's find out. I mean, that's the only, unless it's an intent left for me, but it certainly looks like a geocache. Yeah, it is. There's a little, what is this called? A souvenir penny. I don't know how many of you guys have seen that. It's like this penny that you find, or that, not that you find, but that you make. And different, like, tourist locations have them. Like, this one's from Wisconsin. Wisconsin State Fossil. Yeah, like different, like, museums or, like, you know, whatever will have them. So there's that in here. I'm trying to hold the camera and get this out. Whatever. I'm going to leave it in here because it's going to be a pain to put back in. But there's like a logbook in here. A little paper. So like people who find it can log it. Then the next person will take the souvenir penny and leave a little item behind. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I've done geocaching like once. It was not my thing. I mean, it's fun. It's kind of like Randonautica, honestly. So it's kind of fun, but I don't know, at the same time, not my thing. But yeah, that's cool. Let's put it back up here. I think it was here. Yeah. Alright, cool. I can't believe we found that. That's why I need to keep looking up. But yeah, like I said, every now and then we'll sometimes run across a geocache. Just randomly. Like I found one right in front of intent once. So yeah, it's always kind of a treat when we do. Okay, back to searching. Unless that was what I was supposed to find. I don't think so though. Look at this. Look at this stick. Looks like a vampire stake almost. Big gnarly stick. Whew, dude, it is cold. I don't know if I'm gonna survive. I'll do 3 intents for sure. We're not making it to 4 though. Okay, what is that? There's something else on the ground. It looks like a pipe. See that? Or is it just a branch? That is just a branch. But there's something else right there. What is that? Oh, it's a bell. It's a bell. Dude, we have found a bunch of bells like this recently. Well, not usually like this. They're usually like made of like ceramic or porcelain, you know. But this is a Liberty Bell. Yeah, it's got a crack in there. If you're not familiar with the Liberty Bell, which I'm sure most people in the U.S. are, but if you're watching from outside the U.S., it's one of the like famous bells. And yeah, it's got this crack down. You can still see it. I believe it's in Boston as an exhibit, either Boston or Philadelphia. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, this is a model of the bell. It's missing the dinger. Somebody left me the name of it, but I forget. And that's been a common theme. Like I said, we've been finding these bells around. We've been finding these bells. They've been made of ceramic, like I said, it's like tourist ones, like you'd find in a gift shop where it'll have like the state on them, or it'll have, you know, like a location, you know, to visit on them, like painted on the side. And the ones we've been finding usually have had a message from the cult that has been stalking me, which if you haven't heard about that yet, there's a cult that's been stalking me. And yeah, like, so they've all had most of them had messages, but they've all had the ringers removed. This one has no message on it, but it has had the ringer removed. So I'm wondering, which if I was a betting man, I think it'd be a pretty safe bet to say that this was left for me by the cult. It's been out here for a while. It's like violently cold, very painful to touch, and because of how cold it is. And but yeah, there's no message on it. I'm wondering if this has been out here a while, and maybe the rain washed the message off, because we got a ton of rain yesterday. Well, I believe this area did as well. So yeah, or I wonder if it was in a tree or something and it fell out. But I bet you this is for us. It's just strange. Maybe just the symbolism of it being a Liberty Bell has something to do with it. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain on that, but alright, I can't wait to put this in the car because it is absolutely killing my hands. But alright, so found the bell, set our third intent, see how it goes. Okay, so we found a chess piece, we found our bell, and now we will find our, I don't know, whatever, third intent. Hopefully, maybe. I can't feel my fingers. I gotta warm up a bit. So, alright. Thank you, Rowan, for Education Begins. I don't know what that has to do with the bell, but it's very suspicious. I'm not sure I like it. But, I'll tell you, dude, this video is going to be short today. Man, I should have brought a coat. That's alright. It's alright. A short video never hurt anybody, especially myself. Okay, so we did Richie Rich items, we did Education Begins, and our last intent is going to be from Karl, Curse Crew Karl. Shout out to Karl, who is also a member. Appreciate you, Karl. Helps out the channel a ton. So, yeah, I appreciate that, Karl. Thank you so much for all that you do. With Karl's intent of What Lies Beneath. Isn't that a movie? I think that's a movie. But it's also going to be a good intent. Hopefully. And it's going to be something scary. Or something that I don't like. I don't know. Let's just do it and see how it goes. I'm opening up the radius wide. And, yeah. What lies beneath? What lies beneath? What lies beneath? What lies beneath? Alright. This one we have to drive a little bit further for. This one isn't in the same area, which is good, because like I said, it's getting dark out, so I probably have to leave here anyways. So I know all these close around sunset. So let's head on over and find out what lies beneath. Okay, walking into the forest. Yeah, our last intent is, which actually this feels nice. I shouldn't say it feels nice, but, well, I mean it does. It does feel nice because the trees are blocking the wind a little bit. So, a little bit warm back here, but our point is just down this trail. Looks like around that way. So let's go see what is there. Thankfully this trail is like all sand. When I saw it was in the forest, I was like, uh-oh, because we got nailed by a storm yesterday. So it's like this entire place is gonna be mud, but it's a very sandy trail, so thankfully it's soaked up a lot of it. I was not looking forward to having muddy boots. Creepy forest, honestly. Very creepy forest. I would not want to be here at night. But I think like all forests right now are just kind of creepy in general because they're all like dead. It's very gloomy out all the time because it's, you know, spring flowers, so it's always gloomy and raining. So I don't know. It just feels like it's like always creepy out right now, especially when I start hearing stuff. I think it's just the trees like creaking, but hearing some noises from over there. Oh man, look at that pile of branches over there. It's like some Blair Witch stuff, some Blair Witch tree symbols. So our point's right around this area, I believe, if we haven't passed it already. And I don't see anything at all. I just see trees, dead trees, and not much else. Oh, there's something right there. That's something under a log. See that? I think it might just be trash. Oh, it's not trash. It's some sort of fungus under the log. It's like, what is that? Hello? Thought I just heard something back there. And I think it's just the wind. But legit, I think it is just the wind. I hope. I don't see anything, guys. But Karl's intent was, what was it, hidden underneath? No, it wasn't hidden underneath. It implied something was under something. So maybe what lies below or what lies beneath, right? So it could be under something. So maybe I should start... Wait, what is that? See that up there? I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, but I can see it quite well. It's a bunch of like, something very colorful sitting at the base of that tree. Like flowers maybe? No, I can't see that well. Something pink and green. Looks like flowers. See it? Right under the base of that tree, or right at the base of that tree. What is that? Oh, it's a tiki mask. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm trying to put my flashlight away. It's got a belt clip, and sometimes it's hard to clip on, or pocket clip. Sometimes it's hard to clip onto my pockets, like right now. There we go. So yeah, it's a tiki mask design. So I was right. Okay. I was right about the green part, like it was like flowers. But look at this, guys. It's got that cult symbol literally right. I'm trying to brighten up the camera one sec. It's got the cult symbol right on the middle of the face. That's literally the symbol of the cult that, you know, keeps following us, keeps stalking us. That's what they leave on everything. Now they left down a bright, colorful tiki mask, which is very, very out of the ordinary for them. I've never... I could be wrong, but I can't remember them ever leaving me like any, like, bright, almost cheerful intent like this. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like scary, but come on. Something that's pink, bright pink, orange, and green is not usually the scariest thing ever, you know? Oh, we are everywhere, it says. They left all the tags on it. Hobby Lobby, $13.99. Wow, they're really increasing their budget from thrift store trinkets. Granted, they probably got it for 50% off, but still impressive, guys. Increasing your budget a little bit. We are everywhere. So, I mean, it's self-explanatory of what's going on. You know, the cult is saying they are everywhere. You know? So, yeah, it doesn't... I guess I don't have to look into this one very hard at all. Yeah. But why a tiki mask? Why something bright and colorful? One reason that I'm thinking they left something like that is to make sure that I found it out in the woods. You know, they wanted to make sure it was something that stood apart, that stuck out. You know, that I wouldn't miss. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe something to do with, like, you know, seeing. Maybe something to do with the mask, like, because I'm sure they wear some sort of masks. Dude, I don't know. I really don't know. So, as usual, if you have any thoughts on this, leave them down in the comments, because, yeah, it's, you know, lost on me. Okay, so, I think that's going to be it for the day. Gonna head back to the car. We'll share some final thoughts. Probably wrap it up, because I am freezing now. The trees help for a little bit, but now, nah, it's the temperature's dropping. So let's wrap it up. I'm back in the nice warmth of my car, which thankfully is still warm. I wasn't gone from it for that long, but this thing cools down so quick. Dude, there's somebody jogging. I just see somebody in the mirror jogging. In shorts. In shorts and a t-shirt. Hey, you know, you do you. If this is your weather to jog in, more power to you. I guess if you're moving, it's probably not that bad, but still, like, man. Anyways, so what are our thoughts on these intents that we found tonight? Chess piece, still don't have any answers for that, so let's just disregard that for now. Then we got the Liberty Bell with no writing on it, but it was missing the dinger, just like all the other bells that we have stumbled across are missing. And then let's think of the areas so we've found all three intents in similar areas. Granted, I was in the same forest for two of them and a nearby forest for the mask. So I guess that isn't too crazy of a stretch like for you know, areas that we found it. But all right, so yeah, we found all three of them under trees, specifically ones with long needles. Does that mean anything? Does a bell being under a tree mean anything? Does a mask sitting at the base of a tree mean anything? I don't know. To me, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't. It's just nonsensical, you know, stuff like we usually find. You know, it's nothing. It's nothing crazy at all. I don't know. If you guys saw something that I missed, or that you guys can put something together that makes sense, let me know. Leave it in the comments. Which I know there's a few viewers out there who are diligently working on a few different theories. If they are correct, is yet to be seen. But all signs are pointing that they are on the right path. So, well, most signs are pointing that they're on the right path. Because we did get a intent that very bluntly said, like, ignore, like, whatever. I'm not gonna get into it, or else I'm gonna have to explain like the past like 4 or 5 videos, and it's gonna be too much for me to remember. So if you guys want to get caught up, make sure to check out the videos before that. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll put a playlist together of yeah, I'll try to remember to do that. Put a playlist together of like all the intents that we have found, like related to this whole saga, and yeah, so you can kind of see things in order. Might be a good idea. Might be a good idea for me too to go back and review everything, because I forget most of the stuff. Which, I mean, most of you guys would think like, oh, you should remember it since you're the one out there experiencing it. Not true. I forget most of the stuff, like, honestly. So, oh man. All right, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna head home. I still think I can make it in time to, what am I doing? I'm like stretching my arm out, like I'm gonna look at a watch. I don't have a watch on. But I think I still have it. I have plenty of time to make it home, get this edited, and get this up for you tonight. So we shall try. I just gotta leave like right now. It's like a little after 6. Yeah, I got time to get this edited and get this up for you guys tonight. Might be a late upload, but that's the thing with Randonauticas. Most Randonauticas, you see them the day that I film them. Unless it's like a nighttime one, that's usually the day after, because I get home too late and to get them up like efficiently. So yeah. But all right, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for checking out the video. And I look forward to seeing what your thoughts are on this whole situation. Sorry that it is a little bit shorter video, but yeah, it was seriously freezing. I shouldn't have waited so long to get out today. I should have went out way earlier like I was planning on. But what can you do? I tweaked my back really good a few days ago now, working on a room in my house, and I've just been like suffering with back pain. So yeah, I wasn't about to. I woke up this morning and just like I don't know. It hurt this morning. It hurt. And I was like, I'm not going to go out and do a Randonautica. And I sat around all day. And like a switch flipped. And it's like I went from feeling miserable to fairly okay. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go out. But by that point, it was already like the second half of the day. And once I got all my stuff packed and everything, I was like, whatever. So I wanted to get out earlier, but I did not accomplish that thanks to my back. So, yeah. Whatever. All right. I'm going to get going. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Big shout out to our patrons, our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys for making tonight's video possible. Thank you so much for the support that you've been bringing to the channel. I appreciate you guys. All right. Check out the social media. Follow me on everything. Links are in the description. Join the Discord. And have a great night or day, wherever you're at. See you very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.